just an asshole! He's just an asshole! He's just an asshole! Let it go! What are he fucked?
Audio.
Radio.
Okay, welcome to another edition of your mama's favorite podcast, Audio Theory Radio.
So what do you call a gay dinosaur? What do you call a gay dinosaur?
I have no idea.
Megasaur ass.
God damn it. Oh my god.
That's Zach.
That's Zach. Whoop-a-doop-a-doo. On today's episode, we're doing a Green Day retrospective, and we're going to talk about each Green Day album.
We're gonna be here a while.
Yeah, there's a lot of Green Day shit to talk about.
Like your stack right there is like.
Well, I got 2 copies of Kerplunk,
Take out your copy. We don't need to talk about Kerplunk twice.
Yeah, I'll take out the one that Matt gave me that's badly scratched. So let's jump in on how we pretty much started listening to Green Day, and I guess we'll start with you, Josh. When did you first hear and start checking out Green Day, or are you even a really big Green Day fan? Like, go ahead and get into
I like
that.
old Green Day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think the first one was, when Dookie first came out. Yeah, about it. Ain't much special about it. I don't really remember when I really started listening to him. I remember I first started listening to Dookie when I was in high school. That's about it. Whether it just came out or not, and then I just moved on through that. Did Dookie, then toward Nimrod. What was the one after that one?
The last album?
Oh, the one after Nimrod?
Warning.
That was...
Warning. That was it. That was like the first 3 I ever listened to, CDs ever, because I pretty much got them all at the same time, so. And then started listening to them after that.
That's pretty cool. What about you, Zach?
The first time I heard him was when Longview came out. But I don't remember. I was like too young to be like, hey, that's Longview and that's Green Day.
Yeah.
But I knew that fucking song, and then I guess it was when you got the fucking Dookie from Mike.
Yeah, Mike gave me his Dookie. I don't even remember how I got that. Was that when I gave him that picture of Kurt Cobain?
Maybe.
Yeah, probably so.
You gave him a copy picture of Kurt Cobain.
Yeah. And so
then
yeah.
he's gonna draw on it.
Yeah, he's gonna draw a fucking swastika on the forehead, and I was like,
He's
really,
gonna
dude?
paint the eyes blue.
And this is not Charles Manson, you jackass. God. But okay, yeah. So that's first time I knew what Green Day was the Nice Guys Finished Lashed. I heard that.
Lashed.
Yeah, lashed.
Lashed.
Nice Guys finished lashed.
Because we like BD and S&M.
Yeah. So it was that music video, and then about a month or 2 later, Mike gave me that Dookie CD, and it was pretty freaking scratched. I remember a lot of...
I remember the only thing he was talking about was like, they talk about masturbation a lot.
Yeah, that's all
They talk about masturbation, it's fun.
Yeah, there's a song where he's talking about jacking off in a girl's bedroom, and I was like, okay, cool. So, alright.
I do that in my room every night.
So, let's get into the... Oh, I can't pick it up. Green Day's first album. Well, alright. How does it go? This is basically an EP and an album put together.
You have a compilation here.
Yeah.
The first album was called, what is it down here? 39 Smooth. That's the first album. And this consists of the Slappy EP and 1,000 Hours EP, along with one song that was on a compilation with a bunch of other bands.
So that doesn't even have anything from the Smooth album?
No, it has the entire Smooth album.
Okay, so it's just that and it's combined with
that
EPs.
with 2 EPs and 1 extra song.
Our resident Green Day expert people.
Yeah.
This is the one with their original drummer.
Okay,
The dude dropped out to go to college. Isn't he kicking himself in the ass right about now?
So I don't really remember anything about that album. I remember when you got it.
This is like the first time I've ever heard Green Day with fucking guitar solos.
Oh.
There are guitar solos throughout this thing, but once you get into like maybe 3 or 4 songs, you start to notice a pattern on every song. He'll sing the entire lyrics and get done with it in like a minute and a half, and then he'll repeat the lyrics again, and then he'll do a guitar solo, and then he'll repeat the chorus and end the song. It's like every song has that same kind of pattern.
That kind of gets old.
It does, but there are a lot of good songs on here. They are, in a way, you gotta think, Green Day were like fucking 14 years old when they wrote all these songs, because a lot of them are just written about first time they're getting high or getting their heart broken and bullshit like that. So it's a lot of juvenile stuff on that album.
I liked how when you first got these two, I remember that was like in early 2000. I remember being like, damn, I like how pre-Green Day that is, because
Pre-Dookie.
Yeah, pre-Dookie, I mean. And God, did you get these after Warning?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so it was after Warning when you got these and I heard these and I was like, you know what? Warning sucks.
Yep. That's the one with your favorite song. It's like a duck in yellow.
Oh yeah, what does he say? It's fucking mellow.
I think or it's looking fucking mellow or something like that. I don't know. It's a fucking cover song.
I used to dick around and be like, it sounds like they're saying it's like a duck in yellow. Yeah, I don't remember shit about this album.
But see, you know what's kind of funny? That lyric book is almost done out just like fucking Dookie on the inside.
Oh really?
You see the artwork? Mm-hmm. The way every song is done out, it just doesn't have those little cartoon characters for each song. Get your Dookie.
Grab your Dookie.
Grab your Duke.
And then... okay, yeah, I see that. All the lyrics are in like a little square kind of thing. But what the fuck year did this come out here?
1990 or 1989.
Yeah, this one says 1990, so obviously the original's got to be about a year before this or so.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't remember much. Did you ever hear anything off of this one, Josh?
Maybe I have, maybe I haven't.
Track 6 is one of those songs they still play live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, that CD looks extremely familiar. I think I did have this album, just didn't know what the fuck.
But that is
I probably had it and probably didn't even know what it was. Just didn't have it. I had a lot of CDs as a kid that didn't have cases that get stuff.
In a way, that is a very generic thing to put on your album cover.
Yeah, the clock.
Isn't it System of a Down, one of their Hypnotized, Mesmerized albums?
Yeah. I want to say maybe.
It's one of those, looks like that.
It's got an eye in the center.
Yeah, so let's talk
Kerplunk.
about...
I really like Kerplunk.
Yeah, Kerplunk to me is definitely pre-Green Day. I remember more about this album than...
Because that actually has a song on Dookie.
Oh, really? There's a song on here from Dookie?
Welcome to Paradise.
Welcome to Paradise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they re-recorded that for when Dookie came out.
We talked about that one in a previous podcast before.
Welcome to Paradise. This is when Trey Cool joined the group.
Yeah, and they got better. That's the one with
Yeah,
Dominated
Cool.
Love Slave.
Oh, yeah.
See, almost the same pattern.
Yeah, they're all in squares. Yeah, Dominated Love
Same
Slave
artist,
is my favorite fucking Green Day song ever, man.
That's the one with the story from the fan. God, that shit was long. My Adventure with Green Day. Yeah, I've got better things to do than sit here and read this at the moment. But yeah, I like, I really like, I remember 2000 Light Years Away. Wasn't that in the Joe apartment movie? Maybe.
Joe's Apartment.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I forgot about that movie.
Fucking Joe's apartment.
Singing
man.
cockroaches. Yeah, there was Green Day music in that, but I don't remember what it was.
That band's called Shit. Yeah, I mean, like, this is what, 91? Jesus. And, you got the artwork is very punk. I like this woman on the cover with the gun.
I had that t-shirt.
And, I don't know what it is, man, but, like, you got Lookout Records. I don't remember much, 'cause I really can't say anything except for I like...
That is a good album. But after track 12, the last 4 songs are from when they were sweet children. and it has a cover of My Generation.
Okay.
And that's where they're like, I don't know, there's one part in that song where they're fucking around, you hear bottles breaking and shit.
This is not Limp Bizkit's My Generation.
No. Yeah, it's the cover of the fucking the Who's. Yeah. But it's not that good cover. I don't know, this is a really good album. I really like this.
Yeah, I really think they benefit. If they were to do more shit like Dominated Love Slave, I would probably like Green Day a lot more than I do.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
They need to let fucking Trey Cool write some more songs.
Like, Cowpunk is the shit, and Green Day was pretty good at that. And then wasn't he supposed to do a dirty country album?
That's what they were talking about, pre-fucking American Idiot.
For fucking years, man, and it still hasn't happened, and...
Yeah, pre-American Idiot, they were talking about doing a Cowpunk
fucking,
album.
I hope they freaking do it eventually.
Sold out to what was popular.
I don't know.
They made money.
They didn't really sell out to what was popular.
No, they just wanted to do a fucking concept album.
They did like a punk prog kind of fucking album. Like, we'll get to that when we get there, but now
we're on Dookie.
Yeah, now we're playing. With
oh,
the
you're missing the fucking.
Yeah, the dumbass.
They fucking photoshopped him out. Ernie.
Yeah,
Ernie's on the back of Dookie.
And
back cover of Dookie, and they took him out.
Yeah. Oh well. But there's a moment. Do you ever I don't know if this ever happens to you, but if you realize you have the wrong one, especially if it's something of a band you like, especially if like you accidentally buy the cut version or some shit,
God.
Do you ever look down on it like you're not worth it? You're nothing to me.
I remember because his has got the different cover. Your front cover is cut out some stuff that's actually a bigger picture.
Yeah, it's bigger on the vinyl.
Yeah, the vinyl's bigger because there's like this big old. You can see a building below the letters Dookie, and a bunch of dogs are dancing there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Dookie is the first Green Day album I ever heard, and
it's really the first album, Green Day album everyone's heard.
It's one of the first popular ones that got hit a lot of radio play.
And it rocks, man. I really like Dookie. There's a childishness and a it's easy to listen to punk.
Oh.
Yeah, that's one that I got from old Matt, man. Anything I get from Matt is just gonna be nasty, just scratched to.
I mean, the front looks. Never mind.
No, yeah, you can see the screen.
But I remember when I got this album from Mike back in the day. I remember I used to just stare at all of these pictures.
Yeah, they're kind of cool little illustrations there.
And like this skeleton dude who comes out this door. It always reminded me of the Tiny Toons when Elmira would like take off her
Beetlejuice.
But you remember in Tiny Toons when Elmira would take off her bow, it had that skull in it, and it would be like a little cartoon segment of like Mr. Bones or some shit. Yeah, that's what that always reminded me of. But yeah, I could see Beetlejuice. And
do you know what it is? That song is about thinking you're gay. Skeletons in your closet coming out or coming clean.
Eat it, Chef Wong's. That's what it says right there on the banner. Eat it, Chef Wong's.
Eat it, Chef Wong's. And yeah, this FOD, fuck off and die.
That was a cool song because it's all quiet for like a minute and a half, and then it gets loud as fuck.
And then you always. There's something about I noticed this when Mike gave me all these Green Day albums, that all the pictures of the band, and we'll get to this when we get to Warning, all the pictures of the band are just really goofy, like, oh, we're having fun, we're really getting into this, we're just
and then when Warning comes around, they're like,
yeah, they just look like, I don't know what to do anymore.
Where do we go from here?
Exactly. Like, all the pictures before Warning came out, it's like, oh, we're having so much fun.
You gotta look at it, too, because all the pictures on Warning are black and white.
Yeah, well, We'll get to that.
Well,
when,
those are black and white.
Yeah.
Well, that defeats that purpose.
These are black and white, and you know, oh look at me, I'm looking in the camera all weird with my goofy hair, dude. I'm having fun.
Is he-
You're weird.
No, that's one goofy
Okay,
guy right there.
they still got that one smoking a joint.
That guy's goofy.
Yeah. Pat.
Yeah, he's looking in there.
Hey, you know, everybody, he's going on his friends. Hey, look, man, I'm on the back of a Green Day album.
But I remember, I like Burnout. I mean, this album I can listen to all the way through.
Oh yeah.
Burnout, Basket
And
Case.
even,
When I Come Around.
yeah, When I Come Around is like one of those ballads that's good.
I remember.
Yeah, but it sucks when you hear it live because he tries to hype the crowd when he's singing "When I Come Around."
Really?
He's getting bad at it right now. He's getting like Ozzy Osbourne bad, hyping the crowd. Watch one of their fucking live DVDs.
Why
and
do you hype
it's
the
just
crowd
bad.
for When I Come Around? I remember
He
this
does
thing-
it. He
when-
fucking does it.
I remember watching the video for that. They're just walking down the street.
Yeah, they're just walking down the street.
That is walking music.
That is a lot of Green Day videos. They're just walking down the street.
Yeah, they're just walking.
I just kind of
It's
realized
a lot of
that.
punk music.
A lot of
The
Green
Blink
Day
182 videos, they're going down the street. Of course, they might be running naked down the street, but going down
Yeah,
the street.
they tried too hard.
But yeah, I love this album cover.
That is, I can stare at that album cover for hours.
Yeah, man. You just see all these Dookie bombs and
Dookie Bomb.
just, yeah, it's really freaking cool. It's like a Where's Waldo painting, you know?
Where's Dookie?
Yeah, where's
Ozzy Osbourne
Dookie?
is on there right there.
Yeah, Ozzy
Yeah.
Osbourne.
What's his name? Angus Young's on there too.
Yeah, I see him there. Yeah. So I guess let's...
Jesus.
What the hell is next here?
Insomniac.
Insomnia.
Oh, I don't have the cover. I don't have that in the case.
Oh, what?
Yeah, Matt didn't give me that. I don't have that.
Fuck. Okay, well, Insomniac had a really cool album cover.
Yeah, it did. But I don't know, man. I remember like, I'd gotten that one from Mike, and I remember trading it to Anthony for the Prodigy Fat of the Land.
He only wanted it for the Godzilla song.
Yeah, the Godzilla song. But you know, Insomniac, is it Insomnia or Insomniac?
Insomniac.
Insomniac.
Yeah, I don't really remember shit about that album.
That one is that is like got to be one of the hardest Green Day albums.
Really? So it's really heavy.
It's really
Yeah, that's
heavy.
what Brain Stew, yeah. Yeah, Brain
It's-
Stew and Jade.
It has more of a hard punk, faster sound, but it's really short and it goes by really fast. But I will say, the first fucking track has the best drum intro they've ever done. Because when you listen to it on a stereo, it's like you hear it going from this way to this way to this way. It's like it's bouncing. It's like.
You remember?
Yeah, that was a rocking song, man.
With the most ripped off guitar riff of all time.
You ain't
Well, that's
lying.
what Green Day's good at. Ripping other fucking songs off and making it good because he can put a different melody over it. I love that drum beat. That's a good intro for an album.
Yeah.
In your face. It's just as in your face as the beginning of Dookie.
Yeah, it's good.
Stranded. Yeah, I remember that song.
That is just a rocking fucking album right
It
there,
is
dude.
it's a lot harder.
And they purposely did that because everyone was saying they sold out when they came out with Dookie.
And that's what's funny is a lot of bands will do that, and you know their album after their big one they will do something heavier or harder, and you know as a response to you have your first major label release, you're selling out. I mean that's why Sublime, when they did Robin the Hood, they fucking just recorded it on a freaking cheap ass 4-track in their living room so they can say, yeah, we didn't sell out, motherfuckers.
Green Day, how could you?
What?
They contributed to the Breaking Dawn soundtrack.
I know that.
Yeah, and well, they also.
Well, it's fucking everybody contributed to that. Fucking Muse is on there too.
Well, they said, hey, here's a shitload of money. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But
sold
see,
out.
the thing is with the Green Day thing, they have like 2 or 3 different videos for a lot of their newer songs on their new album.
Sweet.
They have fan-made videos that are official released, and they also have some that they've done. There's a video where he's sitting there all fucking Axl Rose styles playing piano, and there's movie clips from the last Twilight movie. And this one scene was just hilarious. Bella's running, like supposed to be going really fast, and she's looking at the screen. She's got this dumb look.
Yeah.
And there's like obvious CGI effects going on behind her, and it's just, this is the movie? This is what all of these girls are going out to see, and this movie's making all this money. No.
Yeah. I'm done talking shit about Twilight. You know?
Yeah, it's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
We're on Green Day. But Insomniac was a great fucking album.
Yeah, I remember bits and pieces of it. Like, it's heavy, and I gotta listen to it again.
Yeah, on to
That's how a lot of this is gonna be with me. Is like I
gotta listen to it again.
Yeah, like what about you, Josh? You got any Insomniac thoughts?
No.
Yeah.
I really just like that first song, Brain Stew and Shaded. That's about the only two songs I ever listened to.
That's all.
I did love that artwork though. I like that album cover. But that album cover, when you see it, I immediately think of Smashing Pumpkins more than I think of Green Day.
It does look like a Smashing Pumpkins kind of.
Well, it's like that video for Tonight.
Yeah. It has that cool kind of old timey.
Now this is my favorite Green Day album.
That is, yeah. That's
Yeah, I will say Nimrod is my favorite too.
It's just, it has
so much to offer.
Yeah, it's everything you want from Green Day. It's like, it has their hard songs, it has their ballads, and then it has their experimental songs.
Yeah, and what's the one song that I always like? The
Last
instrumental.
Ride In.
Yeah, The Last Ride In. That is the fucking jamming song. Yeah, that and Dominated Love Slave.
Hey, here's something cool. The song Jinx and Hashika, they roll into each other, just like Brain Stew and Jaded.
Mm-hmm.
But Hashika was written during the Kerplunk days.
Ah. And I like Hitchin' a Ride. I like the Grouch.
Hitchin' a Ride.
I don't like
I
Redundant.
love the Grouch. This
You
is
don't
how
like
we feel
Redundant?
now.
I like All the Time.
I don't like
All the time.
See, the Grouch really applies to us now. We're like old. We're getting older.
Yeah.
It's like we just hate everything. Everything like new
You
stuff.
say, I need to sweep my floor, but I'm gonna throw ashes on it.
Yeah, that was an accident.
Bullshit, you just
to do it.
And I like what I don't remember Walking Alone, but then I do.
Walking Alone starts off with a little Alanis Morissette-ish harmonica intro.
Oh. So yeah, this is a really good fucking Green Day album because
It
they
also
were doing
has King for a Day.
Yeah, I like King for
I like
a Day.
Take Back is fucking
Take
awesome.
Back is great.
That is extremely almost like a heavy metal.
Yeah, he does
That's
some
like
growls
really
on
fucking
it.
heavy.
He does growls on it.
I mean, King for the Day is funny as fuck.
And it's crazy that this came out in '97 when I always, I didn't start even hearing shit about this until '99. Like, they were constantly playing Nice Guys Finish Last and
I remember
Good
hearing
Riddance.
fucking Good Riddance a lot in '97 though.
And
Well,
even
that was like an anthem for '97.
It was an anthem, yeah.
I mean, admittedly, I don't like that.
Yeah,
I don't like
every-
that song, but that was an extremely very vocal,
so many TV
powerful
shows
song that
did their
year.
last episode with that song. I know Seinfeld did. They played Good Riddance on the last episode.
They played it
of
at New Year's
Seinfeld,
Eve.
and-
They did it on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. It's just.
He was always on MTV playing that with his acoustic
And they
guitar.
close every show with that fucking song. And then Billy Joe realized, hey, these are the same chords for Wake Me Up When September Ends. So he throws in a little bit of Wake Me Up When September Ends
Oh,
at the
man.
end of it.
But yeah, even the pictures in here are a little more tame than earlier ones until you get to,
Where they're all duct taped.
Well, yeah, that one. But you got this, they're doing their normal weird shit. Dude's in the background staring uncomfortably. This dude's got a fucking pencil in his mouth. And what is he doing? Is he like listening to his dick?
No, his stomach. It's like, you sound like you got a little intestinal problem there, my friend.
And then, like you said, the one with the duct tape, like that's hilarious. And then why is he the only one with duct tape on his mouth? It makes you wonder what's going on here.
I do like that picture.
Yeah, like these two are crying, like they're both fucking crying, and they're like, "Oh, get me out of this," and he's just like, "Oh."
You need to throw that picture up.
Yeah, man, that's a great fucking picture. And it is my favorite Green Day album too. I mean, and normally, you know, especially like when we did the Offspring retrospective, when I said after Americana, I'm like, it all goes downhill from here. It kind of goes downhill for a second, and then it just starts going up.
Yeah, they I don't know, man.
They took a long fucking break.
They did.
They took a long break and then came back.
That album goes all over the place, though. It goes from like hard, fast punk, and it's got like soft
Yeah,
melodies.
yeah. That's what's so good about it is it's a very varied album.
But this one's like
Warning is.
it came out 3 years later. I mean, look at that album cover.
I do like that. What's that?
It's the first one where Green Day is on the album. That is the worst fucking cover.
Yeah, this is a shitty album cover. Just look at this. That's just.
Like, what happened, Green Day?
I had Warning.
And like I said with
It's
the
not
pictures,
exciting.
all the pictures are just pictures. This is the closest it gets to normal, you know, weird Green Day pictures.
But Mike Dirnt's like, whatever, dude.
exactly.
You guys aren't fun.
He's just looking at him like, why are you doing this? We're like 30 years old, man. Why are you fucking still doing this? And then like all the other pictures in this album, it's just Green Day looking like, I don't know what to do anymore. Look at this. I don't know what to do anymore. You know?
No,
That
that's how you
is
take a
the
picture for
Faith
bands
Plus
nowadays.
One picture.
Yeah, there you
It's
go.
like, you gotta look off. Nobody looks at the camera. You just look away.
Yeah, it's the Faith Plus One picture. It's just they're looking around. They're like in the city. I don't know.
And then
What,
all your artwork pictures are just very bland.
yeah, you know they're decent enough. The little cartoon pictures, but yeah, they are bland. It's just them walking around like aimlessly. They're like, what? We're bored with ourselves.
Now see, that's when Green Day became a logo.
Oh, so that's like their logo thing now?
Yep, just like Offspring in their fucking skull.
The little dude with the electricity?
Yeah, that's why the album's called Warning. It's a warning of what's coming.
And
do like
didn't...
Two songs on the album I really do like, though.
I remember MTV...
Here's to prove my point that they became a fucking logo. Well, hold on.
But MTV made a big ass deal about this album when it was coming out, and
Yes, they did.
Well, it is because of Minority.
yeah, Minority,
That song.
and Mace's Day Parade, and
My favorite, I love Blood,
Warning.
Sex, and Booze, and Misery. That's my two favorite songs.
yeah, I really like Misery.
Yeah,
I like-
Misery is great. I fucking love that
That
shit.
mandolin. And,
But most of it's just kind of boring. I was really unimpressed with this album.
I like Blood, Sex, and Booze because, you know, it's like about, you know, being in a submissive relationship, you know, BDSM. It's like, just beat the shit out of me, baby. Yeah, my mistress.
This is just a very boring Green Day album. This was at a point where it's like, yeah, these guys... At the time this came out, I was like, I don't really see these dudes being around much longer. You know, the music sounded like they were bored with it. I mean, it really did.
Yeah.
But shit.
Well, see, they are a logo, but they're unlike Offspring, they changed their logo a lot, though. They did the hand grenade. They had the heart hand grenade. They had the warning symbol. Now they got the X's on the eyes for like the Uno Dos Tres.
And you got, I mean, I just really don't have much positive to say about this album. I mean, I really don't.
I mean, I like it, but it is a slow down.
Yeah, it's a fucking slow burn like a motherfucker.
Damn, I don't know.
It's hardly sit throughable. It's hardly sit throughable.
Yeah.
The Church on Sunday, I can't stand
No, that
that
is
song.
horrible.
Oh, I hate that song so much.
I do like the organ in it, though.
Oh God! If I go with you at church on Sunday,
Will you go with me on Friday night?
I love Deadbeat Holiday. Okay,
Yeah,
and I'll tell you why.
We can relate to that.
Yeah,
song.
we relate to Deadbeat Holiday so much because
Wake up, the house is on fire, and the cat's caught in the dryer.
All right, it was Christmas of 2001.
Okay, I believe it's on American Idiot. Damn it.
Okay, but it was Christmas of 2001, a year after this came out. All right, we were getting evicted from our house when we were little kids, and then this cat we had for 4 or 5 years, maybe 6 years or so, fucking, I guess it was sleeping in the dryer, and our dad turned it on, and the cat busted out of the dryer and died on the kitchen floor. So Deadbeat Holiday is pretty relatable. I love that song. You know, after that happened, I was like, oh shit, is that fucking Green Day song, man? And he was like, yeah, dude, shit. God damn it. Oh, yes.
But yeah, that's about all there is to say about Warning.
Yeah, that's
it
all
only
I
had. It was like. It didn't have any good singles either. Like,
yeah, I didn't like
Minority is
any
one
of
of the only songs that people remember. But then Warning gets a lot of airplay.
Yeah,
I don't know why
Warning's
Warning gets
boring.
airplay, because that is a boring song.
Warning, live without warning. That's so boring. So fucking
well, I don't
boring.
like the guitar. Do 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 do.
Yeah.
I like that, but it gets boring because they're
Well,
playing.
all it is
Yeah.
four fucking notes, just played like in a 4/4 manner.
You just hear it over and over. So after this, you know, I'm like, I'm not thinking Green Day's gonna do anything for a while, and then they give us Shenanigans.
Well, no, there was a greatest hit before that had like 1 or 2 new songs on it.
Really? There's a new song or two on this?
Yeah.
The international
Yeah,
super
the
hits?
first 2 songs, Maria was an EP song, and Pop Rocks and Coke is brand new, and then Jar was released on Angus soundtrack.
Ah, the Angus soundtrack. Yeah, so
Do you
this...
have a receipt in there?
Yes, it's this is the copy of International Super Hits that Matt gave me, and when I was looking through it, a little receipt fell out, and it's the receipt for the album. He bought it.
Pay?
He bought it on November 14th, 2001.
That's his birthday.
I was like, damn, this is a old ass. I'm more impressed by the old ass receipt from Walmart than.
You're like, whoa, this album sucks, but whoa.
Yeah, I'm like, holy shit.
Damn, that's not bad. It was like $12.79.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. And then the pictures in this, you know, they're close to the normal goofy Green Day pictures.
But it's like after Warning Green Day.
Yeah,
they're all dressed up. And then that.
Yeah, it's just...
That Warning was when Billy Joe got fat.
Blood, sex, and booze.
But, you know, I actually don't even really remember these. I remember you had the DVD. The DVD was the best thing about this.
And the thing that pissed me off about the DVD is it came separate.
Yeah, they should have released them both together.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's... They gave us Shenanigans after this.
Shenanigans is a bunch of unreleased and B-sides.
And I'm a big fan of...
But the album
albums like
flows
this
together perfect, and it's like, why didn't you sound like this on fucking Warning?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of album B-sides and unreleased material to see what
I
could
love
have
this
been.
this album is great, but it pisses me off because they left one song out and they purposely scratched it out right there. Like, you assholes.
Oh, DUI?
Yeah.
It's not even on the album?
Nope.
Oh. So why are they even gonna put it in
I
the
don't know,
fucking
man.
thing?
It's bullshit. I always question
Just to
that.
piss you off, Zach.
Uh-huh.
Like, our biggest fan, we're gonna piss him off.
But yeah, I mean, I like B-side albums and stuff because it's like sometimes sometimes it's as good as an actual album, but then you can at the same time be like, I understand why they left that off.
Yeah. But some of those songs are like really, really fucking good. It has the Austin Powers song too.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking instrumental.
But I don't really remember much about this either. I remember you playing it out a lot when you had bought
Yeah,
it.
what sucks about it is I have most of those fucking songs.
Yeah, I remember you had downloaded them all.
But some of them, it wasn't the full song, or it would be like a low quality or whatever.
Did you ever hear any Shenanigans, Josh?
Ha, you're dead.
I probably heard some of the songs, but the only albums I've ever owned were Dookie, Nimrod, Warning.
Yeah, so I guess you weren't that big of a Green Day guy, you know.
Nah,
I mean, I've always known you to be more metalhead anyway.
After Warning, I was like, ugh.
I can understand that.
Because Dookie was like, oh, I love this. I'm going to get their next one. Nimrod, this fucking sweet. Warning, oh, this will be badass. I listened to fucking first song, Blood, Sex, Booze. Okay, I like this. And like, I just did not. And Misery, like that. Like 2 songs on the whole album I like. Nah, Fuck you guys.
Yeah, I can understand that, man, because I felt the same way after hearing Warning. I was like, these guys aren't really going to do anything. So after this,
they did that network shit.
Yeah, there's the network, a little side band, which was that the more 80s kind of Devo stuff. That was really cool. That was really good. And then what's the other one? Foxborough Hot Tubs. That's some really good psychedelic-y kind of shit. It kind of reminds me of Mamas and the Papas.
It's like that and the Kinks.
Yeah.
Early Kinks.
Like, I really like that. But then, so after all of that,
you have Pretentious Green Day. Because on this album it says Green Day presents American Idiot.
And
I love it. I love that fucking album artwork, though.
This
egotistical.
Yeah, exactly. This divided the fans.
Yes, it did.
You had a bunch of newcomers going, this is the most amazing thing in the world. And then you had a bunch of purists, old fans who were like, oh, this is just crap. This is just crap, you know. Why are they doing this? But to me, it was the most logical step that Green Day could have taken, because they, like I originally thought, they would just do something like Warning again and just fall off the map. But instead, they took songwriting and everything serious. They gave us a huge concept album that is, in my opinion, Green Day's The Wall. I mean,
it is Green Day's The Wall. It's Green Day's Tommy.
Yeah, exactly. It's Green Day trying something way out of their range, and a lot of people do this and fail, but Green Day did it and did it pretty fucking good. I mean, it didn't meet the kind of negativity like Kiss's music from the Elder did, you know. It's one of those things that, you know,
that album fucking renewed their fame. Like,
because, you know, Warning kind of came and went. They were everywhere for a second,
but
and
people
went.
Still remembered Green Day.
Yeah.
And it was like
But this came out, and it was like Green Day was bigger than they had ever been.
Yep.
That
never happens to bands.
Yeah, that's some rare shit.
That never fucking happens.
That is some rare shit.
Where a band like Green Day could have been long forgotten if this had never come out.
Like, this album,
it came out at the right fucking time.
It really refreshed their career.
Yeah.
And I love the album, but I will say the singles got played out. I'm not a big fan of Wake Me Up When September Ends.
Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
But
and even the title track. I don't really care for the title track.
The best song to me is Jesus of Suburbia and Homecoming.
Homecoming is the best one.
Those two songs are just amazing. You got some great prog punk shit going on, and they fucking go so many different places. It was really impressive. I remember when you bought this, because you kept hyping it up. You're like, dude, they're going to do a rock opera. They're going to do a rock opera. And I was like, really? That might be fucking cool. And then when you bought it and we listened to it, I was like, wow. Wow.
I was too, man. That album, when I first listened to that, it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Like, that was one of the first times I'd ever hyped up a fucking album, and it was what I expected and more.
Yeah, it was totally worth the hype.
Holy shit. I fucking love this album. You know, like when you get that one feeling when you hear a fucking CD that you were hoping on and be good.
It just takes your breath away.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it's like you get chills and shit.
Yes, that was my feeling the entire time, because I only heard American Idiot, that one song. So everything after that was all new to me, and I'm like,
yeah, because
it was the first time I heard new Green Day since Warning.
Yeah, a good 4 years.
And this was amazing new Green Day.
And they did a good thing too by, you know, the first single being American Idiot. That's a normal kind of standard Green Day song, but then when you get to the rest of the album, you're like,
whoa,
damn, this isn't standard Green Day at all.
Green Day has grown up.
Give us your thoughts on American Idiot here, Josh. I know
never listened to the album.
You've never listened to it?
I've never heard the album.
You need to check out those two songs we said.
Yeah, you need to check out those
Jesus
two.
of Suburbia.
I have heard that one because Travis played it before. He's always going on about Jesus Suburbia.
Because those are about 10 minutes long.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I have heard that one.
There's some great ass orchestrations, man. fucking like it's one of those
I
albums.
like the artwork.
Yeah, the artwork
Love
is
the
really
artwork.
cool. Like I like the hand grenade heart thing, and I love the black on red. To me, those are colors that I love. Black on
Look
red.
at me. What are you talking about?
Or
Black
red on
red?
black. Yeah, you know that's.
Gotta have black and red.
I mean, it's very.
Very Zinghile.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Is
very
that supposed to
nutty.
say something, or is it just a net?
It's mesh. It's just,
No, I
that's
see
just
like
ribbing
the-
inside the shoe,
Okay.
so it doesn't fall apart.
And this album blew them up, man. And then you had like 10, 12-year-old kids running around in Green Day shirts, and most of them didn't even know there was anything before this album.
Yeah, that was. I remember walking in the mall, and going around Hot Topic. I was wearing a Kerplunk shirt, my white Kerplunk shirt, and this kid walked up to me and said, "Dude, I love Green Day. Have you heard their new album, their first album, American Idiot?" I just walked away. I'm like, "Do you not see I'm in a Kerplunk shirt?" Oh.
Surprised he didn't look at you and be like, "Whoa, Green Day has a new album out." Oh yeah, but I mean, I'm glad that this boosted Green Day the fuck up. And
There it is.
oh, there it is, the logo, the man with the electricity on him. Yep.
They not much of a logo. They had it
Hey.
on one extra album.
The
I'm
case
sure
here
it's
the case here says enhanced CD.
It is.
So what happens when you put it in the computer?
It'll like take you to a
Links to
website.
ringtones.
It just leads to ringtones? Yeah, because the first enhanced CD I ever had was Gorillaz. When it
Yeah,
gave
me
that,
too.
That
And
tour of
take you-
Winnebago.
You
Shut the
can
fucking-
access a website and
Yeah.
all that shit.
Americana was an enhanced CD.
Really?
Yeah, it had music videos and shit.
Damn, I never knew
But
that.
that was a big thing in the late 90s.
All the
Yeah,
just
it was.
about all the
Enhanced
early
now they don't do
Ospreys
that shit
were
no more. Now
enhanced
you
CDs.
just go
Korn's
online.
enhanced CD.
Yeah, the Life is Peachy is
Yeah.
enhanced. When I first put that on the computer, it brought me to
Saint Anger is an enhanced CD, and it has a trailer for an unreleased Metallica video game on it.
Oh, really?
It was in development. It looked like it was going to be like a fucking Twisted Metal.
I have a copy of Iron Maiden's
Maybe it's a good thing it never came out. Maybe
I
really
have,
hate them then.
this right here is an enhanced CD, this Iron Maiden Number of the Beast, and it says special enhanced CD for use on your computer or Macintosh with full-length videos, band and tour history, biographies, exclusive photo galleries, and internet web links and more. And it has Run of the Hills and Number of the Beast video, but it also has a trailer for a computer game that Iron Maiden made called Ed Hunter. And it's like a first-person shooter that you're playing as Eddie shooting demons and shit.
Most CDs have to put that on there because that was their attempt to fight against people with MP3s.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, if you buy the album, you get the special stuff.
See, nowadays it don't matter. Now you get MP3 and you get special stuff.
Yeah.
Now you just get CDs for the collectability.
So then, how long of a break did they take? A good 3, 4, 5 years?
From American Idiot to 21st Century Breakdown. That was 04, and then the other one was 09.
Yeah, so shit, you got a
5 years.
5
That's
fucking
the
year.
longest gap.
5-year gap, and we get 20th Century Breakdown.
21st.
21st Century Breakdown.
I love this fucking cover.
That album
It's
to me,
just like that. I don't know. That's punk.
yeah, it has a
That is a
cool
punk cover.
1950s kind of greaser
Yeah.
meets 1980s, late 70s kind of punk feel
That's
to it.
what the New Queens of the Stone Age album has, kind of that same color with the vampire guys and shit
Yeah.
next to them.
And then this, I actually am not too familiar with this. I heard a lot of it when you had bought it, but I never fully...
I
Paid
don't
attention.
really understand the story in this one. Really, it doesn't really.
Because you got 3 acts,
Yeah.
and it's obviously a big old rock opera again. But I remember you were pointing out that some of the songs were like ripping off big time. Like one of them, isn't it? God Gave Rock and Roll to You.
Yeah, that's the first the title track. But it's a great song though.
Yeah, it is.
Like that's a great album. I'm sorry.
I gotta listen to
So
this
Song
one.
of the Century?
Yeah, 20.
No, Song of the Century is just a
Which one?
intro.
21st Century Breakdown.
Oh yeah, because it starts off with a.
a cappella.
Yeah.
And then they call back to that a cappella.
See, I love that. I love that riff.
They have another like Jesus of Suburbia type song where it's like one song rolls into another one and another one and another one. It's all fucking progressive and shit. It's American Eulogy, Mass Hysteria, or A, Mass Hysteria, B, Modern World.
And this is, you know, I don't know, did this have the amount of fame as American Idiot?
Shit, that sold more than American Idiot when it came out.
Damn.
There was such a fucking weight and a hype for that album. It was their biggest selling shit, and
See, I love how just old school that sounds. The melodies and...
Yeah.
I like the way he sounds, the way he sings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He sounds like he's singing through a computer. He does. He has like a very like digital sounding voice for some damn reason.
Yeah, I mean, this album, I gotta listen to it again fully.
That is a great follow-up to American Idiot, but then again, it feels like a sequel.
21 Guns.
I mean, because that's what I was wondering. Is it a sequel, or maybe it's in the same
They've never
universe?
really confirmed it. I'm sure it's in the same universe, but yeah, that was overplayed. That was like...
Yeah, that's one I heard. They always played on the radio, 21 Guns.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was overplayed.
Yeah, that's this album's...
Their ballad, their anthem.
This album's Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Well, it's almost the same chords.
Act 1.
Oh, did you go over Bullet in a Bible?
Heroes and Cons. Well, Bullet in the Bible is like a live album.
But it was technically next.
Yeah, but you know, on this we go by studio albums. And,
I know.
But unless it was like that Nirvana retrospective, because there wasn't much to go
yeah,
over.
it would be a 30-minute episode if we had just talked about those three. I mean, but if they got a B-side album, we'll talk about that. It's got to be a full album of original music.
Well, we talked about the greatest hit Green Day.
Well, because I had a couple songs,
Yeah.
and I was actually planning on skipping it. You know, I went straight to Shenanigans, but then you had brought that up, so I was like, yeah, I guess
Because
we'll
it had
save
new
some
songs after warning to see if there was a change in their sound, and it was like a little different.
Yeah, but yeah, I gotta hear this album. I mean, I gotta hear it fully and digest it a lot more.
It's great.
And so, what is this? The Class of 13? Is that like 2013?
Yeah.
So shit, this album takes place in the future.
I know because it came out in 2004.
He was talking about...
No, 2009.
2009.
Yeah, 9.
But see, in a way...
Oh, okay. In 2009, people going into high school then, they would be graduating in 2013. So, I don't know. So I guess since you can't understand the story, I guess that's a good thing because it's very cryptic, I guess. Is it very...
It's all over the place. Like, I don't know where it wants to go.
Didn't you say there was like a slight mention to American Idiot, like a Jesus of Suburbia kind of mention?
That was in one of the songs that was cut out.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah. But the characters are very Jesus of Suburbia-esque in What's Her Name and Saint Jimmy.
Is that off of here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that.
Was it Horseshoes and Hand Grenades?
Probably that.
Not for 5 minutes though. Because they play their song out.
East Jesus Nowhere.
No, that's it. East Jesus Nowhere.
And then I love this on the back cover. You got the fire in the background. You got the guy and the girl holding on top of the blown up car.
But yeah, this is very great writing on this album though.
Yeah, I really gotta listen to it all the way through.
The writing is much smarter than American Idiot.
I love on the thing it says, even more ambitious than American Idiot, 21st Century Breakdown is a record of die-hard punk ideals and tightly scripted, continually ascending classic rock excitement, says the Rolling Stone. And Alternative Press says, most anticipated album of 2009.
Well, in a way, it kind of was.
I mean, I would say so.
In 2009, in the pop charts,
Not a lot came out then. I mean, you had that shitty Marilyn Manson album come out.
Well, no one paid attention to that.
Yeah, nobody was paying attention to that. And then that was the year that I bought that
I
first.
don't even know if
Fleet
Marilyn
Foxes.
Manson gets airplay now.
I haven't heard him on the radio in many. Even the last time any new album of his was getting any kind of MTV
Shit, you'll
play.
hear Nine Inch Nails on the radio before you'll hear fucking Marilyn Manson.
Seriously.
Especially now since it came out with a new album too.
But you know, Marilyn Manson's new albums don't get any airplay.
You always
They suck.
hear Nine Inch Nails, even their new shit and their old shit.
Nine Inch Nails is like wine; it just gets better and better.
Yeah,
and
Nine
better.
Inch Nails is just amazing.
He just takes the last album he made it better, and releases it.
But this one, it seems like, I will say, this like American Idiot seems more cryptic because there was no artwork other than the fucking hand grenade, and you didn't really know what that meant until like he mentions that in a lyric. She's holding on my heart like a hand grenade. There was no artwork in that shit. I mean, really, it was just that. And then a strip down the back, a red strip down the back. And 21st Century Breakdown, there's fucking pictures everywhere. The artwork is just so in your face, and but it's just harder to follow. Like, what are you talking about?
See, I get like
Story.
some like West Side Story meets punk kind of vibes from all the artwork on here.
There is kind of like that with the characters, but I don't know the characters' motivations in this. Like, it's not that clear to me.
They should go ahead and make movies of both of these albums.
See, that's the thing. In their Broadway musical, they take songs from this album and put it on the American Idiot one. So that just begs the question, are these in the same fucking universe or what?
Yeah, like I said,
How are you going to put 21 Guns in American Idiot if that song came out 5 years later?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. So after this,
Awesome as fuck.
Yeah, it was awesome as fuck after that.
It was.
so it's awesome as fuck.
It's a live album.
It's a live album that comes with a DVD. Yeah, nothing special. But the DVD was in Tokyo. This is a bootleg.
Yeah, Zach's got a little Green Day bootleg here called On the Radio.
It was a radio session they did of pre-Dookie songs.
That's pretty cool. Is that like officially released?
Nope.
So where'd you get that at?
Twice.
Amazon.
That's pretty cool.
So, yeah.
So
But
you
it's
can't
like
buy
one of
that in the
those-
stores.
No, it's like one of those EPs that had fucking the same picture.
Okay.
Or it's not an EP, but one of those bootlegs. You know it's bootleg.
Awesome.
Bootlegs aren't going to have fucking artwork. But yeah.
Yeah, they'll just have a stock
That's a
photo.
good find.
Hell yeah. And then what is this? Is that
That's the Broadway.
Okay, so you got the Broadway CD version of American Idiot. Now, how is that?
Shit. It's amazing.
Really? So hearing other people singing and playing it than Green Day?
It's like hearing someone do Beatles songs.
I actually need to hear what that one sounds
But
like.
in a way, like the music isn't really arranged any different. It's just the way people were singing it. There's like 7 or 8 different people singing on one song.
That's pretty cool. So they're like singing as the characters,
Yes.
the different characters. That's
Yes.
cool as shit.
And I mean, it's a really, really good album. It's a different way to listen to American Idiot. And damn, there's 21 songs on here, plus the unreleased Green Day song. But yeah, that's a good album.
And so after all of this,
What was it? 2009 to 2012. That's not long of a wait.
yeah, no, that's about 3 years.
Yeah, that's a pretty good wait.
And then they go ahead in 3 years.
They give you 3 albums.
Yeah, they give you like 4 years worth of music
Yeah.
in like 3 months, 4 months, 6 months.
These fucking albums are like
Uno,
a mixed
Dos,
bag.
and Trey. Dose was my favorite one though. If my memory serves.
This is one with a rap song.
Yeah, that one to me had the more. That one felt more like the party had started, and then this one felt like a party was beginning but never fully made it, and then the third one felt like the party was winding down.
That's what they were saying in the interviews about these albums. That's what they were supposed to feel like.
Okay.
In a way, it is kind of like a concept.
And I enjoy how, you know, they went...
What is that? Oh.
Flaming Lips, Hetty Friends is in there.
Okay.
But I enjoy how we had 2 albums of them being big, making big, giant concept albums, and then they come out with 3 albums worth of material in such a short amount of time, and it felt like everything before Warning.
Yeah.
And so...
Like, that sounds like Dookie 2.
Mm-hmm.
That fucking album right there, Uno, is Dookie 2.
Seriously. And these other ones...
This one is really Foxborough Hot Tubs 2.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. Dose. But Trey
feels more like the real follow-up to Warning.
No. I would say it feels more like a follow-up to...
Maybe Nimrod. It's what should have been released instead of Warning.
It seems like this is what they... This is the more sappy album. So it seems like this was the direction they were probably going to go in. If they had waited 5 years to do another concept album, it was going to be Trey with like other more thought out songs.
Okay.
Because like it has the Dirty Rotten Bastard song, and that's like another one of those long fucking songs. And the Brutal Love, the intro, that's another one of those long fucking songs. So this feels like it would have been a concept album. Plus, the fact that just about every fucking album has a name or a woman's name in it. You got Amanda on this one, Lady Cobra, Ashley, Amy.
This one has Rusty James.
Yeah, see, you got Rusty James, and this one has a boy named Train, or a little boy named Train. See, it seems like if they spent 5 years recording this, it would have been a concept.
Sorry, if you took a handful of these songs from all 3 albums, put them together on one disc,
you can make a fucking concept album.
Loosely connected.
You can really do that. You can really do that.
But I really enjoyed how, like, it felt like another renewed sense of energy for Green Day. Now, I don't know how well these sold, or really, I don't know.
That one sold the best.
The first one?
Yeah.
I really don't know how...
Like, this was supposed to come out in January.
Yeah, they held it back because of his rehab.
Or no, they pushed it forward. They didn't hold it back. Because it came out in fucking December.
Didn't they delay one?
No.
I thought they delayed one because of his rehab.
No.
But yeah, this was when we got that badass fucking Justin Bieber rant.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. I know a lot of people are hating on that, but I love the fact that he shouted out at the establishment and said, "Fuck this, we're not Justin Bieber."
I'm not Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Zach's finding a clip here that we're going to play you guys. But I thought it was glorious. It's just like with Josh Homme and Trent Reznor saying "fuck the Grammys" because the Grammys cut their fucking performance together short and played.
When did they say "fuck the Grammys"?
About a month after the Grammys. They were like, "Fuck the fucking Grammys, man!" Like the real musicians, you know, they aren't in the glamour, and they realize how shitty it is. But I really have a lot of respect for Billy Joe.
I'm gonna play a fucking new song. Fuck this shit. Give me a fucking break. 1 minute left. 1 minute fucking left. You're gonna give me fucking 1 minute? Look at that fucking sign right there. 1 minute. Let me fucking tell you something. Let me tell you something. I've been around since fucking 1980 fucking 8. And you're gonna give me 1 fucking minute? You gotta be fucking kidding me! You fucking kidding me! What the fuck? I'm not fucking Justin Bieber, you motherfuckers! You gotta be fucking joking! It's a fucking joke! I got 1 minute left. Oh, now I got nothing left. Now I got nothing left. Let me show you what 1 fucking minute fucking means.
He's pissed off.
It's funny, this thing is really big.
Oh, that guitar is strong.
1 minute. God fucking love you all. We'll be back.
This was the iHeartRadio concert, wasn't it?
Yeah, the iHeartRadio Festival.
They gave him 1 minute time to play a fucking song.
Yeah, dude. They
Well,
fucked.
no, they cut their set short from 40 minutes to 20 minutes, and didn't tell him to move more time for Usher.
Yeah. For fucking Usher.
For Usher.
For
Yes.
fucking Usher. Like, I would listen to Green Day all day long.
Green Day
before
were
I
putting
even...
out 3 albums this year, and they put more. They gave more time for Usher.
Yeah, that's an insult to Green
Well, he's
Day.
been around a lot longer than Usher.
Yeah, seriously.
But then they put him in. Or he went to rehab after that.
Yeah, he
on
probably
some-
was a little fucked up in that thing.
Oh
too.
yeah.
Yeah, in the video, he looks a little fucked up in the video. I mean, he looks like he's on something. I mean, but
I've been drinking.
yeah, you know,
Little nose candy.
it's just one of those things. But I have a lot of respect for the dude for just shouting out at the establishment like that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but doing something like that can ruin your chances of being able to do something like that again.
Nobody's gonna put him on.
Yeah.
You're not gonna let him go on your stage. You're gonna
Exactly.
put him
But at the same time,
He Pearl Jammed that shit.
exactly, Pearl Jam that shit, man. Be fucking
And what was cool is James Hetfield talked about it during one of his shows.
really.
He was just fucking around, during his set after a song had finished, and he's like, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Billy Joe, who just had a meltdown on stage. We understand why. So
Fuck
he
yeah.
started playing fucking American Idiot for a minute.
Oh, really?
James
Yeah.
Hetfield would probably set
That's
the damn
awesome.
stadium on fucking
Yeah,
fire.
yeah, he would.
They would not dare cut Metallica short.
He would go up there with a goddamn tank.
Yeah, dude. So that's cool that Metallica could give a little shout out to Green Day
Yeah.
like that. 'Cause,
That was extremely disrespectful to
Oh
them.
yeah. And
not
see,
even
that was
tell
cool
them.
that Metallica understood. They know what it's like to be dicked
Metallica's
around.
They've been the center of controversy for a long time.
Hell yeah.
Concerts,
Yeah.
they get blamed for kids going crazy at concerts and destroying the town.
Yeah, seriously. Like, what's really funny is Metallica. They were the center of controversy for their music being too heavy, and then when they softened it up a little bit, they became the center of controversy for it being too soft. So Metallica
They went
can
to
never
Saint
catch a
Anger,
break.
and everybody's like, ooh.
Yeah, they do Saint Anger, a really heavy ass album,
The
and
thing
then
that
get
pissed
shit for
everyone
that.
off about that was James Hetfield was like, we're not doing guitar solos on this one. But everyone likes guitar solos. You need to watch
I will admit-
you need to watch their documentary. Some
I
Kind
gotta
of
see
Monster.
that. I gotta
Because when
see
he's
that.
telling him we're not putting guitar solos on here, fucking what's his name, Kirk Hammett. He
Yeah.
just has this.
Oh,
Okay, but everyone likes guitar solos, and he's like, no one listens to guitar solos nowadays. It was just like, you guys are bitching. Like, they were like little divas in the recording studio.
James Hetfield is the leader of the band, ain't he?
yeah.
Well, he's supposed to.
No,
he's the guitarist.
It really seemed like Lars and
Lars
and James
runs-
were just ganging up on him, and it's like, well, that's why y'all lost James Newsted.
Yeah.
You
But-
probably told him you need to play like Cliff Burton.
Like, I'm gonna say right now.
because Cliff Burton, whatever it was.
I'm gonna say right now that people shit on Saint Anger, and I'll shit on it too. But I'm gonna say right now that it's not the worst Metallica album. It's not the best Metallica album.
It's just a Metallica
It's
album.
different from
But-
the normal.
but
You're
it's-
taken by surprise
It's
by it.
pretty goddamn heavy, and I'll give
It's
it.
probably
that.
the heaviest shit that Bob Rock will ever do.
Yeah, it's.
Because he wasn't trying to make a hit out of that album.
It was one of the. It was some of the heaviest Metallica shit, just beating your fucking brains, and I can
And
respect
some of those
them for
lyrics
that.
are hilarious.
Yeah, tick 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 tock.
I'm madly in anger with you. I'm madly in anger with you.
Oh my god. Frantic, tick, 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 tock.
But I did like that one, there's some kind of monster song. That had a nice groove to it. Doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, some kind of monster is pretty cool.
Some
Yeah.
kind of monster.
It's just we gotta pick up all the Metallica and
We gotta do a Metallica
We
one.
gotta do
Yeah.
one.
That'd be a good one. That'd be fun because that'd be enjoyable listening to all Metallica. I love Metallica.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. But shit.
We're on Green Day.
Yeah, we're on Green Day.
We talked about that
But,
because he gave him a shout out.
So, what's next for Green Day? I mean,
That's the question. Like, Billy Joe spoke during the Quattro DVD that he thinks that most bands that take a long break aren't as good when they come back.
I like that Demolicious looking album.
Yeah,
That looks cool.
that's like old school.
It's like
Green
all
Day.
it's just demos of everything they've done.
But he said,
But I love that. I love that cover for it. It's really
Mike
cool.
Dirnt said about that one, Demolicious is like fucking if Uno Dos and Trey came out on Lookout Records.
Oh.
Yeah, this
it
is
really
what Uno
does
Dos
sound
and
like
Trey
that.
would have sounded if we were still on Lookout Records.
That's all right.
But I don't really know what they're doing right now because Mike Dirnt's probably being hanging out with his wife a lot now because she's got cancer.
Damn.
She looks like she's 21 years old,
Damn.
and I think he called his son Batman.
Is that really his son's name?
I think so.
Really?
I think his son's name is Batman because on his Instagram, his wife's name is Batman's mom.
Oh
And
my
they
God.
call him Batman in all of their pictures.
That is hilarious.
I don't know if that's like a pet name or if his name is really Batman.
That's awesome. Batman cool.
Yeah. No, it's Batman Dirt.
Oh, Batman Durton. Oh my God. But yeah, I wonder how long it'll be before we get any new Green Day. Cause
And I wonder what it would be like. Like, what's the next step for Green Day?
Yeah,
Are they going to
'cause-
do another just like
Straight
what?
up heavy?
What do you do after you come out with 3 fucking albums?
Yeah, it seems like they released all that so they could take a really long extended break.
But they didn't. They're fucking on tour and shit.
Well, I mean, from recording and
Studio
writing.
recording.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
they can tour to make money and then just chill out for a while.
But
Yeah, who knows?
really, he's not wanting to do that because that's why he put them out so fast. And after 21st Century Breakdown, because he's like, I don't want to slow down. I don't want to stop. I just want to continue to release shit. That's all I want to do is just write music. Like after American Idiot, he had this new spark to write songs. So
That's pretty cool.
he's just been shitting them out.
But yeah,
Right
so I
now,
guess
they're probably working on bringing that American Idiot to the theaters.
they need to, man. I would totally watch that. A fucking movie version of American Idiot. They need to do both. 21st Century
That's what
Breakdown
kind of
also.
really teased me about the fucking.
They've been talking about it for many years.
Yeah, but like that documentary they put on Netflix is like really teasing me because it's like I'd rather see the Broadway show than the production behind it and like them working on it and behind the scenes and shit. I just want to watch the show.
Yeah.
And that shit they're closing. They're stopping. They're playing their last show soon.
So is it gonna be over for good?
For now, I guess.
Damn.
From what I know. But like they came to Atlanta this month, like on the 14th or some
We
shit.
totally
I'm like,
missed it.
Yeah, I'm like, fuck.
Well, there's a lot of stuff that went to Atlanta we completely missed. Rob Zombie,
Yeah.
Power Man 5000, Green Day.
Well, Rob Zombie
Green Day
just
didn't come to,
released a
Atlanta recently.
big fucking DVD concert called the Rob Zombie.
I don't
Picture
know
Show.
if I would want to just purposely ride to Atlanta to see Power Man 5000. There would have to be another band.
Well, it
going
depends
there.
on what they play. If they play that fucking their attempt at punk shit, no.
No, they're not gonna be all sci-fi and worlds collide and shit.
Did you almost fall off?
Yes.
the
Almost.
stool?
I fucking gracefully caught that shit.
Oh shit! But
it's
hey,
all on video.
I guess that's it for the Green Day
It
retrospective.
does lead to next week's episode, though.
What's that?
Well, we're doing rhythm music stuff, right?
Yeah, next
and
week.
Green Day came out with the Green
Yes,
Day
Green Day
Oh,
came
yeah,
out with
Guitar
the
Hero,
they did.
the Guitar
Yes,
Hero
they
edition.
did.
Yeah,
Green Day.
so be on the lookout next week because we're gonna be talking about fucking rhythm video games.
See,
Yeah,
ties
music-based
together.
video games.
Conspiracy.
So we'll see you guys, or hear you guys, on the next Theory Audio
Well, they'll hear
Radio.
us. We won't be hearing them.
Yeah, you'll be hearing us. We don't know what you'll be doing. Yarb, yarb.